Welcome to RollFare, a D&D podcast. My name is Kayla. I will be the game master for this session. We are continuing the one-shot from our previous two sessions. If this is your first time listening, please check us out on our social medias. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you do your social media. You can also consider donating at our website, rollfare.com. That would really help us out. Let us begin by introducing the characters that we're playing this time around.
Yep, I'm Ryan, and I'm playing Miru, the Turtle Barbarian.
I'm Austin. I'm playing Ratty, the Human Sorcerer.
I'm Ben, and I'm playing Pipes, the Gnome Bard.
I'm Sarah, and I am playing Duke, the Ranger Eric Croc, the Bard people.
Tweet, tweet.
Yes, tweet. Anyway, so last we left off, our ship was boarded by three enemy ships. Boarded by two enemy ships. One of the ships sank before they could go higher. And our crew successfully vanquished a unit of the invading sailors. Just as they finished their combat, they noticed that Captain Stoneclaw was locked in a battle with a gold dragonborn man and was not faring well in the battle. As we pick up, the gold dragonborn casts a spell that sends a wave of power rippling out through him, and the force of it throws Stoneclaw against the cabin of the ship, and he sinks to the floor prone. We'll keep initiatives from last battle if that's all right. So we'll start. Radame, what do you do?
I'm going to cast another Witch's Bolt, because since I tried stabbing the other guy, I believe that made my Witch's Bolt stop working, so I've cast it again at second level. And I'm going to target, since I recovered sorcery points, I'm going to use two of them to twin it again, and one goes to the surviving character of the last one.
Little cowering sailor missed.
And the other one goes to Stoneclaw,
The dragon.
Dragonborn. And it's not because I'm vindictive, it's because I have to target two separate creatures. Just saying.
Why do you twin the spell?
Because I can. Okay. First one to the surviving guy is 16. Actually, both 16. I rolled 11 on both.
That hits, he explodes.
It's kind of sad.
And then I know it doesn't hit because I know his AC, so I miss.
Okay, you miss. Pipes.
So Pipes is because he was afraid, he's just like, "Beware, Pipes, might! You shall not fright in me!" And I cast heroism on myself.
Nice.
And get extra 3 temporary hit points, and I am now immune to being frightened.
Wonderful.
Does that also remove any frighten you had before then, I assume?
Well, yeah, because it makes me immune to it entirely, so... and yeah, I'll actually get 3 temporary hit points at the start of every turn until the spell wears off, so...
Nice.
All right. We'll have these two go at the top of the round. So, Duke.
Duke is going to cast Hunter's Mark again on the giant dragonborn, and I'm going to try to hit him with my arrow. Oh, wow. I don't hit.
All right.
Unless,
Duke.
because it's 4 plus 7, so that's 11.
No.
No, that does not hit. So now it is Windcutter's turn. And he charges forward and just tries to stab him. That jumped onto my dice, so it is cocked. Let's see. I might actually hit. Let's see. That would be a 22.
Nope.
That misses. So
Wow.
he firmly stabs this, stabs his blade right into the Dragonborn's armor, harmlessly, and pulls it back out. Miru.
Am I still raging?
Yeah, it's close enough to the last battle. You can still be raging.
Okay. I guess, I could always just rage again if I need, but I'll run up then and use my bonus action to trigger that storm aura on this Dragonborn. So
Okay.
he needs to make a dex save.
He is otherwise distracted and does not save.
Okay, so it takes
Are you sure?
I am
He
positive.
gets like a +10 on his dex saves.
What?
He's a paladin. Paladins are ridiculous when it comes to saves.
Nope, he doesn't save.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bad
I
roll.
rolled pretty low.
So it's 4 lightning damage from that. And then reckless attack with them all. Just to see if I can actually hit this thing. Probably not. It's 18.
18 does not hit.
Oh!
I mean, the 22 didn't
22
hit
does
him
not hit.
earlier. It's
So,
probably either got a 23 or 4 AC.
no.
Oh.
Anyway, so now it is both captains' turns. We'll start with Stoneclaw picks himself up off the floor and lunges toward him with both claws, one of which lands and does damage. He tries to wrap his tail around the Dragonborn's leg, and he misses. He tries to bite him in the neck, and the Dragonborn slides out of the way. Altogether taking a certain amount of damage. And the Dragonborn uses his breath weapon against Stoneclaw. And it the full force of it hits him. He's obviously very hurt, but he's breathing heavily and tries to compose himself to keep fighting on. We'll go back to Radame.
Seeing as my lightning is ineffective, I'm going to cast Gust and try to push him 5 feet off the ship.
Okay, is that a con save?
A strength save.
Strength save.
Probably going to
That's not a great idea, but okay.
fail. If he rolls a 1, it might work.
That's true. I mean, he...
DC 13.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I just
Luck-
laughed too loud.
Luckily, he just barely, like, you push him against the side of the ship, but he maneuvers his feet so that he's pushing against the side so that he fixes himself in place. So you push him back, I don't know, 3 feet or so. So he's away from Stoneclaw technically, but still within attack range. Pipes.
Pipes just yells at him, "Hey, you lizard, take it in the gizzard!" And he needs to make a will save.
What's a will save?
A wisdom save, sorry.
Okay.
I was
3.5.
3.5?
yeah.
I haven't played 3.5 in a while. Okay. What's the save?
13.
He makes a save.
Yeah. You see just like a little bit of like energy just go and just
He shakes him a little bit, but he just shakes his head and brushes it off. Duke.
I'm going to try to hit him again with an arrow. It's all I can do. It doesn't hit.
All right. Wind Cutter. Now that he has Miru's help, he gets advantage and still misses.
Wow. It's not rolling good.
Nope. Go ahead, Miru.
Okay. Bonus action again to do the Storm Aura.
Okay.
So another dex save from this Dragonborn. And it'd be a 4 if he fails again.
Okay. He passes.
Okay, so just 2 lightning damage for that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing that Ratty was thinking of, and I'm gonna try to, now that he's up against the railing, I'd like to try to shove him over the railing.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Okay. 20.
plus
All right.
plus whatever.
And then you can choose.
No, it's
And that
15 plus 5. So
Oh, I thought
20.
you
Yeah.
nat
Oh,
20.
No, not 20.
Not
It's
that.
a
20.
dirty 20.
You can choose strength or dex to fight back, right?
For a grapple.
It's athletics or acrobatics to contest that.
Okay. He is shocked that you are trying to fight back. He's never seen just such a ragtag looking bunch think that they can do him any harm. You two are locked in a grapple. He's dangling over the side of the ship. Then it's Stoneclaw's turn.
Get him, Captain.
This Stoneclaw takes advantage of the situation and tries to help you push him over. So two people can grapple the same person, yeah?
Yes.
Pull his hands off of the railing.
Yeah, essentially.
The little finger at a time.
Yeah.
Like
This little
peeling
piggy.
the banana. No. Yeah, so he tries to help you push him off. And he rolls that.
I think he might get advantage.
I was gonna say he actually should get
or
advantage.
something like that. But if it's
Well, yeah.
Because if there's two people,
I'd probably say.
'Cause
And he's also
he's
kind of
kind of-
flanking and everything too.
if
So
he's
Is he prone? Because
He's restrained.
he's restrained.
restrained.
Oh,
okay, a grapple is an attack action.
Okay, and would
And Stoneclaw,
should the Dragonborn get disadvantage because he's busy fighting somebody else?
actually, I don't know the specifics.
It's your world.
It's your world.
My world.
And Stoneclaw, since the grapple is an attack action,
Mhm.
Stoneclaw gets 2 attacks per action, so you could also try biting him or something.
That's true. You could still bite him in the face. All right, we gotta add everybody's strength to what they're doing. So Stoneclaw gets 21, and Dragonborn gets 15. So, Stoneclaw successfully grabs him by the throat, picks him up a little bit, shaking him, and tosses him overboard. Stoneclaw turns around, trying actively trying not to limp. You can only tell because you're so close to him. He bellows to the rest of the crew. Finish them. There can be no survivors. And the battle continues. Now a battle to the death. There at this point, there's only a handful, a dozen or so of the opposing crew left. Anyone that was being held as prisoners have been executed. And
Yeah, thanks to Ratty.
I run over to the side of the ship where the Dragonborn fell over, and I shout down, I'm like, "Hey, dragon baby! Why did the mermaids wear seashells? 'Cause she grew out of her bee shells!" And have him make a wisdom save.
I will.
13, so it's not big, but
He makes the wisdom save.
tough crowd.
Just
I failed it though.
glares at you. But he's kind of in heavy armor, so he has not a prayer in the water. So you watch him.
While he's in the water, can I cast Witch's Bolt on him?
You can cast Witch's Bolt on him. You have to hurry though. He's gonna sink in about 15 seconds.
Do I get advantage? he's in the
Yeah,
water.
he has no dex right now.
Yeah, it's both missed. I didn't twin it, so I don't get 2 rolls. Never mind.
Also, he's in the water. Does it matter if you miss? Like, it's electricity?
I don't know, maybe. That's up to you.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Electrify the
You,
sea.
He drowns.
the moral of the story is, you don't kill him, but he drowns.
I feel like he should be able to swim, but whatever.
He's
He's a strong individual.
He's a strong individual, but he's
He would get disadvantage because he's in heavy plate.
yeah. He I think we're what?
Side knowledge: the armor he's wearing is plate armor of the Mariner,
Oh,
so he can swim.
So
just
he
fine.
can swim. Okay.
come on, sharks, come get him.
So yeah, he
He's still in the water and we're on a ship, so
he swims back to ship number 1, and he takes the remaining crew and commands retreat. So you are now left with 1 ship retreating, 1 ship sunk, and 1 ship conquered. The artillery crew takes a couple shots at the ship that's retreating. And some of the scorpions on the side hit. They do a little bit of damage, but not enough to pierce the hull. The ship is still in one piece and still escapes. The battle over Stoneclaw commands that one of the lookout crews, 2 of the navigators, and an artillery crew take the captured ship back to port and try to sell it. In the meantime, we will stay here. We'll try to pull over ashore and repair the damage that we can while we're here. We'll meet you back at the mouth of the inlet as soon as you get passage back to the mouth of the inlet on the port side. So you watch them go and sail off into the high noon, and your ship is a little worse for wear at the moment. Are you doing anything?
Well, Duke would like to go down to the infirmary, just make sure the pretty surgeon is all right.
All right, Duke goes down to the infirmary to see if there's anything that he can do to help. He, after all, is very competent at sewing. Typhoon comes over to you and says, are all the men accounted for? Are all of our lookouts accounted for? I see the 4 of you are here. Where's Duke?
Duke went below to, just check on his girlfriend, make sure she's okay.
Of course he did.
He's a good wingman.
I need some alcohol.
We could certainly manage that. I'm sure. Are the other 2 lookout crews okay? Looks like we have. Looks like at least our unit got off lucky this time. All right. Let's inspect the damage. See if there's anything we need to do. Go ahead and let's everybody roll to inspect the sails and the. And
Is
the
that
mast.
investigation?
Yeah, it's investigation.
Alright, now I roll good.
Not me.
You always roll good on things that
Yeah.
don't matter.
Just
Alright.
a 7 for Miru.
19.
22.
Oh yeah, you're not there.
I'm not there.
Okay. So, the 2 of you and Typhoon notice that there are some scorch marks along the mast, but the sails still seem to be in good condition. Everything seems to still be sturdy. Everybody seems to be settled and coming down after the fight. Good work, men. I'm fortunate to have crews like you. Stoneclaw comes over and says, Miru, you especially. That took a monstrous amount of bravery on your part. And he goes over to his right ear and he unhooks one of the hoops in his ear and he hands it over to you. Here's a token of your bravery. I know that turtles try not to put too many piercings since, of course, you don't have ears, but you can display it somewhere proudly. I am grateful to you for what you have done today. Now,
No one messes with my captain, Captain. I'll wear it with honor.
I'd probably better get seen to sooner than later. Just don't let the other men know. And he limps his way down the stairs behind the cabin that lead down to the infirmary.
Captain.
Oh, Duke, it's good to see you. Good sharpshooting out there.
I'm not sure if that's a joke or not, but I'll take it.
Well, I mean, you hit him. You just hit him in the plate. I mean, I don't know that I could be that kind of a shot from 50 feet away.
Didn't he throw a javelin?
He threw a javelin. He's just being nice.
He's proficient in javelins, not longbows.
Captain, do you think the Rita, how do you say her name?
Oh,
The surgeon.
the surgeon. Her name is pronounced
Tyria?
Thyatra.
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 Do you think she might be into gentlemen like me? I know I don't have, like, lips.
I'm not sure. She's the only ASMR I know. I'm not wise to the ways of such women. I guess the best thing you could do is ask her yourself.
Well, I mean, we both have feathers to a degree. So, just
That-
wanted to scope out my chances.
That's a good start. I do ask though, you give her some space. This battle's been rough on many of us, and she has many people to attend to. Maybe flirting can.
Well, I'm
wait
just
for later.
wanting to help her, Make sure she's okay.
Right. Well, it's good to see you. Be sure that your crew knows you're well. And he limps over.
Need a shoulder to walk on?
No, I'm fine. I will be just fine. I just need a moment to rest and maybe a healing potion. He limps over to and just leans on the surgeon's table, waiting for Thaitra to see that he needs help. You see, and you also see off to the side, Sugi and the other carpenters are gathering up all their tools into their harnesses and setting off up into the ore room to assess the damage and see how many gaping holes we have in the side of the ship this time. And above deck you see Pyre come out now that since she's seen that Stoneclaw had to excuse himself. Well, good work, men. This is what we're here for. This is what we do. We, the colors on their sails. These were not random encounters. These were bounty hunters. We know that our location is now known, and we are specifically being targeted. We need to continue to be on the lookout, continue to be vigilant, continue to train hard, and continue to sail out of here as fast as humanly possible. And otherwise possible. And then leaves the rest of you to gather up all of your cares and woes and get yourselves healed and taken care of and well rested, because it's about time to switch shifts and go below deck and not have to mess with the sails anymore.
As we start sailing over towards to get repairs, Pipe's just like, this is a time for song! And he pulls out his flute, and he's like, the sandstorm's revenge, family, mates, and friends, rolling up and down the coast, adventure never ends. The dangers of the bold will steal your rum and gold. If lucky, then you might survive. The stories do be told. The sandstorm's revenge, family, mates, and friends, rolling up and down the coast, adventure never ends.
Woo! That is our one shot. Thank you, everyone, for going with us on this voyage and adventure. Stay tuned and hope to see you again next week. Thanks for listening.
You have been listening to RollFare, a D&D podcast. Produced, recorded, and mixed by SF Shields. Executive produced by the RollFare team. Copyright 2021 by RollFare LLC. All rights reserved. Visit us online at rollfare.com.